Coach Mike McConathy of the Demons with a 30-point win here today over Louisiana College. Really the most important thing was being here in this Coliseum and having the opportunity to showcase Demon basketball in Cenla. Talk about that experience.
Anytime you can go outside of your local town of Natchitoches, Louisiana, and take your game somewhere else and play a local university or college, I think it's positive. It's a little bit unnerving, but it is very positive because it means that we're taking our game to our people. And we have tremendous alumnus in the Alexandria area, Roosevelt and Jimbo, for instance. They stepped up and helped big time with this, along with the Hicksons. We appreciate them and what they did to try to make this happen. Just off the top of the head, there were so many other people that did that, but off the top of my head, those are things that we need to realize that somebody helped us be able to come here and do it, and we greatly appreciate them for that. And you know, it's important for us to do that and you know, give back a little is the way I look at that.
Now let's talk about basketball. The Demons came out of a 10-day break. Didn't look disorganized, looked energetic, looked pretty good at times.
Yeah, we did. I thought the first 3 minutes until we rotated waves was a little bit sketchy, and we were trying to do some things that maybe we shouldn't have been trying to do, but they'd worked in practice. They didn't work very good against their 3-2. And finally, the second half, we started running our regular offense against something, and actually somebody cut, and they got where they were supposed to be, and we got some easy buckets. I know Malik Matuire didn't make the first one, but he did that, and that was impressive because he did what he was supposed to do. And we got to do a better job of doing that. But I thought that we stepped up. I thought this is going to sound strange, but guarding down is one of the most difficult things for a team to do. Now you say, well, you're really not that big. Well, but we were bigger than they were. But I felt like our speed of our 6'4" guys we were able to stay in front most of the time, and that's what we've got to be able to do to improve and get better. But I thought we made some progress in that area and defended well. Gave up a lot they had 5 threes in the second half, did a nice job. We miscommunicated or didn't communicate several times for that to happen, but they did a nice job in that area and knocked down some shots. But I felt like, you know, when you look at your 3 post guys and one scores 13, one scores 13, one scores 14, one has 10 rebounds, one has 7 rebounds, one has, I don't know, 4 or 5 rebounds, that's what you got to have. And you say, well, you were bigger than them, but still you have to go to the ball to rebound it. And that's what we've got to the point that we've got to get across to try to improve, to get better, is to try to rebound in all situations, no matter what the size of the opponent is.
Okay, let's talk about, in particular, Darian Dixon, who had been giving you great effort all year long, but hadn't statted out until today.
14 points, 7 rebounds, did a remarkable job. Made a great tip in the first half, almost had another one in the second half. You know, and is a strong guy. He's not, I wouldn't say that he's a motion picture. I'd say he's just a guy that's a still shot that's getting it done. And he just is really, really a joy to coach because he takes coaching so well, and he just wants to get better. He's strong enough. He's got good feel for the game, got great touch around the bucket. And as the game gets to where it becomes a little more natural to him, he's going to be a really, really good player in this league.
And then the old man, Jalen West, 9 assists. Had a shooting touchdown from distance.
4 for 8 from the 3-point line. 9 assists, no turnover, 6 rebounds. Just is finding himself, you know, and we got to remember that it's a growth process for him. How do you say that when a guy's been here for 7 years? He's got to get back in the game, just like Brandon Hutton hadn't really played in 2 years. He just got to get back in the game. So those are the things that we have to gradually improve to get better, and Jalen is doing that, and just really proud of him for being patient, because that's the hardest thing for anybody to deal with, is a patience.